important dream this morning, well, whatever, and I was briefed to keep talking about certain things, right? Guys, I'm actually gonna, okay, let me start again. There are layers within layers within layers of this game, yeah? This game called life is super multi-layered, yeah? Within each layer, there are entire universes, yeah? Think of 9 or 8 dimensional level chess, yeah? Because each level has its own thing going on, and it could be separate, but it's still connected. It's crazy, bro. It's one energy that's playing this game with itself, yeah? But the energy has chosen to forget that it's one. That's its choice, yeah? For whatever reason, we don't fucking know, and we can't fucking know, yeah? Whether it's for entertainment, whether it's for an experiment, whatever it is, yeah? But the very act of doing so is a simulation, yeah? I've told you this. You are in a simulation. If you don't know this by now, get the fuck out, bro. Like, don't waste anybody's time. You are in a simulation, yeah? You are a computational device in a simulation, an aspect of the very one thing, yeah? And the thing wants to know, yeah, how you respond in the game. Just like how it wants to know how all its other aspects will respond in the game with the lack of knowledge of self. Yeah? Now, here's where it gets crazy. Some players of the game are aware of the game, such as myself. Yeah? Some people know certain truths. Bro, there are truths that I have to disseminate this stuff in a way that is kind of palatable, yeah? And easy to digest, yeah? I'm being real as fuck with you guys, bro. There are certain things that I can tell you that will literally blow your fucking mind, yeah? But it won't serve you, it won't serve me. There are certain things that I have to make sure that you come to the realization yourself, yeah? I have to position things a certain way that will trigger certain aspects of yourself for you to confront the illusions yourself, because that way you come to the truth, if you like, yourself. This is the best way. If it gets rammed down your throat, it kind of arms your ego even, because think of it this way. It's like I'm giving you a really powerful superhero tablet, yeah? If I give you the tablet, the full dose, whilst you've not dealt with the ego, your ego will also benefit from the super power tablet. And your ego is also going to get supercharged, yeah? So it will also find ways to, you know, convince you and pull you deeper into illusion. That's why I deliver it the way I deliver it, yeah? And that's why I confront your ego head on, yeah? Okay. What you gotta realize is, I might do a visual on this actually. You gotta realize that so consciousness putting itself in this game is almost, the closest representation of it is, think of consciousness has put itself into one human being, yeah? Yeah, just one being, yeah? And that one being is in sort of like a cryo chamber, yeah? Just walk with me here so you see what I'm trying to say. And if the human being is not fed stories, yeah, that it will glitch and the whole experiment will collapse, yeah? Because consciousness as itself knows itself primarily, like it knows what it is, just like how a dog knows that it's a dog, a lion knows that it's a lion, a human knows that it's a human, yeah? Anybody that doesn't know who they are, and a human that thinks that they are a dog or a horse or any of these fucking twisted fucking ego people, it's clear they're possessed. They're not even normal. Yeah, they're not normal people. It's just, I'm just keeping it 10,000%. I don't give a fuck what you feel. Fuck your feelings, bro. Shove them up your ass. Over here, we don't give a shit about that stuff. So you gotta realize that this one being, yeah, has to be fed stories all the time. Yeah, the AI has to feed it stories all the time. The simulation has to give it stories all the time. Mythos all the time. It needs myths. It needs stories. It needs stuff to engage its mind. If not, it will collapse and the whole simulation will break down. Yeah. Okay. There is one story and one story only. You are God having a human experience in a simulation. The end. But this story has to be told to you in different ways, in different places, in different houses, and because somehow, because it has elements of truth, it fulfills your conscious need to identify with yourself, the truth within yourself. Like, oh yeah, okay, maybe possible. That possibility argument, that possibility aspect of the conversation fulfills that need. Yeah, even though your ego tells you it's impossible, it's fine, but there's an aspect that slips through this tiny crevice. Yeah, behind that crevice is God. Okay, all right. Now, all throughout time, yeah, the stories get fed to us all the time. Yeah, and that's why I told you recently in one of the videos, I can't remember if I posted it. The reason why there's always stories on the news, yeah, stories about, in the media, all the time, every single day, yeah. I'm in my 30s, bro. You know the truth, bro. It's like every day, every second of the day, something's happening, yeah. When did Google, like even Google, I'm trying to search for something, bro. You go on Google homepage and now there's stories, just like news articles, like things that people are searching, trending. Like who cares? It's what the fuck? Stories. Your brain needs these things. It needs things to hold on to because it needs to constantly create. Yeah. Okay. We're clear. Yeah. All right. Now, some players of this game know how this game works. Yeah. So I've told you before, they will tell you that they're billionaires because you will then make them a billionaire. Yeah. Because thoughts create things. Yeah, thoughts become reality because you are God. If you are not God, you wouldn't be able to turn thoughts into reality. Yeah, that's why somebody will come and tell you I'm a billionaire and do everything to convince you on the screen that they are a billionaire, and you end up believing they're a billionaire, but yeah, they're asking you for money. So it's like a double alchemical thing. You're physically giving them money, but you're also giving them your creative energy to reinforce that dream, that illusion that they've given you to build for them. They are not billionaires. They don't have shit, bro. They're lying to you, bro. Yeah. That's one aspect. Cool. Now, even projection of power, your politicians, trying to make themselves look powerful and stuff like that, and all it's all part of the very same game. Yeah. Listen to what I'm telling you and listen to what I'm telling you good, bro. I'm telling you, it's facts. Okay. Now, what just came up? Okay. A story just came up. Now, some of these players, right, are co-opting, yeah, or basically, should I say, corrupting the increase in consciousness, the increase in awareness that's happening right now, yeah? Anybody that is telling you, come and let me teach you how to manifest, fuck them off. Listen to what I'm telling you and listen to what I'm telling you clearly. Anybody that's telling you, come and let me teach you how to manifest, come and join my club, come and join my secret organization, come and let me show you my manifestation techniques, let me show you how to manifest in 2 seconds and $45,000 million in 4 minutes and shit like that. Fuck them off. Because what they're doing is they are corrupting the increase in awareness. Yeah. What does that mean in everyday speech? That means that you are waking up. Yeah. But some aspect of the very same consciousness that doesn't know what it is its true essence, but it's completely living in ego, bogged down by superficiality. It's trying to tell you, no. Instead of waking up fully, come and, come and bring your attention into this realm. Come. Let's do manifestation. Focus on money and stuff, and yeah. It doesn't serve you. It will not serve you. It's trash. Fuck them off. Yeah. Fuck them. Listen to what I'm telling you, because anytime there's an increase in awareness collectively, it gets corrupted and co-opted. Yeah. Look throughout history. It has happened over and over and over again, because other players of the game who know the real deal, but are not here for the truth, are not here for your growth, will drag your attention into another playpen, which will put you back to sleep. And your energy will only go to feed them. It will not feed you. It will feed their narrative, and it will make them materially wealthy and superficially rich and all the fucking crap that you can't take away anyway. You can't take anywhere anyway. Stupid. But it will drag your energy into that hole. Don't do it. Why do you even want stuff, bro? Like, you can't leave it. You can't take it with you, bro. Take it from somebody that listens to it. I've been in that space my whole life. Listen to what I'm telling you, bro. I'm not fucking around. I know what I'm talking about. All the stuff the shiny trinkets and stuff that you think is so cool, bro, is dead to me. I've lived it. It's dead. And I'm telling you, take it from somebody that's lived it. There's nothing in there, bro. The people that are trying to sell you all those things, yeah, they're ego-based. Yeah, ego-based. Because if you're truly awake, you will know inherently that, number one, you can't take shit with you. So why is it so important for you to manifest $45,000 million in 1 second? Yes, everybody wants comfort. Everybody wants a home. Everybody wants a car. Everybody wants a this. Everybody wants a that. But think about it for 1 second, bro. Why do you want all that big stuff? Yeah. What is it? What is it feeding? Because if we're looking at the hierarchy of needs, yeah, you don't need that much anyway. If you're not living from that perspective, you're living in ego, because the ego is the stuff that wants, desire, yeah? That's true. Number two, you can have whatever you want as long as you pay the price. Listen to what I'm telling you. These are deep truths, bro. You can have whatever you want as long as you pay the price. There is nothing free in the game. Do you hear what I'm telling you? On the chessboard, if you're a pawn that wants to become a queen, a rook, a knight, a bishop, you have to pay the price. There is no other way. You have to go all the way to the end. You have to battle arrows. You have to battle cannons. You have to battle armies. You would have to battle strategies. You have to go against dragons, all sorts of shit. You have to face your own shadow fully and survive it. If you don't, you will not get there. You can't be a pawn that's gone halfway up the board and you're like, oh, I really want to be a queen or a rook, man. And this guy comes and says, hey, listen, come and join my club. Yeah, let me show you, they read 1 or 2, 3 books and then they think that they know the whole fucking spirituality and, come and pay me money. And you're there paying him money. So yeah, you know what, come pass this way, say these words, go do this, call me your master, call me your guru, call me your boss. And, I'll make you a rook. Bro, I'll give you 10,000 years. You'll never get there. This is why your manifestation is not working, bro. I'm telling you the truth. You're a creative force. You can create anything you want. But there are certain things that if you want, you have to pay the price. It's just the way it is. Okay. So the manifestation people, if you really want to really awaken to the truth, this is where we're going. We're in the inner sanctum now. There are degrees here. If you really want to get close to the truth and really understand what's going on and really come close to your true self, your true nature, yeah? To be able to pull together all your different powers from all the different life experiences you've had into this being so you can have a fully actualized experience, bro, Fuck off the manifestation people. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Bro, how are you telling me about manifestation and you're doing materialism and you're showing me that you've got this and you got, bro, hold on 1 second, bro. Hold on. And you're showing me that, you know, this and that. And then there's the women, you know, they're there, you know, you look at some of the outfits they're wearing, sexually provocative and stuff like that. That in itself is ego. That in itself is ego. If you don't know, women wearing sexually provocative or sexually aggressive clothes is ego. If you don't know. If you don't know. Are you here to teach me or are you here to show me your boobs? Which one is it, bro? Do you understand? There are levels here, bro. There are levels here. Yeah, man. What are you trying to show me? And why is it that all these manifestation people only want to manifest money, cars, like people that they can have sex with, their SPs and all the rest of it? Why isn't anybody manifesting, I don't know, intelligence, wisdom, knowledge, understanding? I mean, you guys are manifestation gurus, right? So why don't you go to Great Ormond Street, yeah, or pick a children's hospital anywhere and go and manifest health for these kids, bro? You do that, bro, I'll put down the phone. I wouldn't even I wouldn't speak again. Just choose one ward in that hospital and just heal them. I'll follow you. Whatever money you want, I'll pay. I'm telling you, do that. Whatever you want in this world that I can give, I'll give it to you. You can't do it because you're a liar. You're no different from the religious charlatans and the fucking criminals, the pastors that come, oh my Jesus, and then fucking taking people and you're the same. You're the same. You're the same. You're the same. You're just a different type of predator. You're the same, bro. You know, you're a predator all the same. Because what you're doing is when people start to rise in awareness, right? It's scary for most people because you're staring into the black hole of the abyss. It looks like the abyss, but it's not. You're really just staring into the eye of God, really. It's scary. You know, it's scary. I've been there, bro. It's scary, I know. So it's like you're looking for something to hold, to kind of anchor you back to reality because it's scary. You don't know what's happening, what's going on, synchronicities, coincidences, mystical spirits, you know, but instead of like guiding them the right way, because ultimately the truth is you're not physical. Don't worry about physicality. We need to actually go deeper into the spiritual side, but you actually draw them into another angle. Like, no, come and let's make money. Come and let's manifest cars. Come and let's manifest girls and guys. And it's all ego shit, bro. It's fucking disgusting. It is disgusting, bro. And then they got the nerve to actually ask you for money and you guys go and pay. You're a fucking idiot, bro. The biggest one. Which part of the ancient knowledge, the Hermetic knowledge, tells you that you need to be making money? Which one? Please tell me. Which one? Where? Which one tells you need to be using that energy to, you need to disrupt the quantum field and pull in a person? Which one? You know, go and sit in a car and then you're telling me that, yeah, you manifest stuff because you're sat in a car. Wow. Is that where we've got to? You're a manifester. You're a master manifester. Go to a hospital, bro. Go to a hospital and heal, bro. Just one ward. I don't care about the whole hospital. One ward, bro. Heal them. No different from the charismatic pastors, you guys. You're the same. You're preying on the weak. You're preying on the vulnerable. Jedis, I'm telling you, in the auric field, bro, we are the MVPs. They see us, bro. We're here, listen, we're gonna disrupt the whole fucking board. You understand? Yeah, you didn't see us coming, but here we are. We're gonna disrupt the whole thing. Yeah, because enough's enough, bro. Enough's enough. The balance will be restored, bro. Enough of the fucking pawns fucking trying to fucking game the system and move around like, you know, rooks and nah, sit back down. You're a fucking pawn. Yeah, we're going to restore the balance, bro. Yes, the balance will be restored. Check yourself. They're all lying to you, bro. They're all lying to you. They're all lying to you. The manifestation people are lying to you, bro. You know, one video came up on my thing. I don't want to say the guy's name. I don't even know his name. The guy calls himself master, you know. I was like, rah, look at this guy calling himself a I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe my eyes. I was like, you're telling people that you're a master, but everything about your image is ego. You're a master of ego, that's for sure. You know? Come and join this course and come and let me, you know. Bro, they're fucking with your mind. They're not here for you, they're here for their pockets. If they're here for their pockets, they're here for their ego. If they're here for their ego, they are not the ones, bro. They are not spiritually inclined, bro. Because how can you tell me that you took the red pill, but yet you want to eat the steak?
Do we have a deep bliss?
And you want to be a movie star, like Cypher. So tell me, is Cypher a true red pill? Tell me. You also gotta be aware that Cypher will sell you up the road, bro. Cypher is a Judas. Every Cypher is a Judas. He'll sell you up the road. You don't mean anything to him. It doesn't matter what you've gone through with him. It doesn't matter whatever, yeah? To you, to him, you're just a means to an end. Bro, the guides told me to tell you this shit today. I didn't even want to post this morning. I got stuff to do. You understand? They literally put me in a car. We're driving around. And, bro, these are my dreams. I'm telling you the real. I don't lie about this stuff. I don't lie. Period. They put me in a car. And then they were telling me about this stuff. In the dream world. And telling me. Like, yep. Because they said that this thing is destroying the collective awareness, because if the awareness gets co-opted or corrupted, the game is not going to flow how it's supposed to flow into the next level. Because guys, believe it or not, yeah, when I say we are the emergent point of consciousness, we are not the final emergent point. The point is emerging, ing, which means that it is growing. Yeah, the Fibonacci sequence, you know, the spiral is continuing forever into infinity, right? So if the balance is not restored, yeah, and the pieces are not put where they're supposed to be put, and everything is not balanced, yeah, the point it blocks itself, which means that we will not evolve into what we're supposed to evolve into, thereby fucking up the whole game. That can't stand, bro. That can't stand. That can't stand. That can't stand, bro. Bro, in the same way, like when people started to question reality, right? That was why when people started creating, when people started questioning reality is why they created organizations like NASA. And they put people like Neil deGrasse Tyson and Michio Kaku and Brian Cox. Yeah, I've showed you how these guys are liars many, many times, yeah? I've showed you. They're actors, yeah? They're actors. People actually think that they're archetypes for intelligence and logic and reasoning. Bro, I know kids are smarter than these people, bro. I know kid geniuses that are 10,000 times smarter than these people. They're actors, bro. They read off scripts, bro. You know, they are one prime example of when the collective is rising in awareness. They get pulled into a direction, pulled into like a cul-de-sac, and then you just end up in that playpen and you never leave. Because what purpose does NASA serve but to distract you and tell you about these fantastical things that never happened, never will happen, and can't be proven? What purpose? And then rationalizing the fact that they need to take money out of the public coffers. What other reason, bro? It's bullshit, bro. We all know the world is not what they tell you it is, bro. I'm not even gonna go too far. Let's just look at water. Water answers all the questions, bro. As long as water seeks its level forever, the rest is just bunk. It's nonsense. There's nothing to even talk about. You understand? Water proves everything, you know? And I'm yet to see us fly upside down, bro. I've traveled all over the world and I've never seen that happen. So yeah, you know, and I know how the human eye works. Angular resolution, perspective, that alone tells you what you need to know, bro. So again, it's the same thing, you know? You're rising in awareness and then something just pulls you into a direction because it doesn't want you to rise in awareness. It's like a collective distraction, a collective resistor. Yeah. So these manifestation people, these, you know, fake spiritual fucking people, it's fake, bro. Spirituality doesn't look like anything. Let me just tell you the truth. Yeah. The deepest, most spiritual people don't look like spiritual people. If you met me in real life, you would be shocked actually, because you wouldn't even think it's me. I'm telling you. And that day will come soon, yeah? Jedis, we're gonna do a link up, man. We're gonna link up. Of course, we have to link up, man. We have to. You understand? Spirituality has nothing to do with quiet mind. It's bullshit, bro. It's bullshit. It's dog shit, bro. It's dogma. You understand? It's dogma. It's bullshit. Park it. So the manifestation people that give me monies, the false messiahs, bro, fuck them off, bro. Fuck them off for your own good, bro. I don't give a fuck. It's your money. It's your fucking money and your fucking spirituality, not mine. You know, it doesn't affect me. You know, but the collective has to move in a certain direction. Yeah, and we need to awaken. Yeah, the awakening has to happen. Because what you gotta realize is this, like, alright, let's go a little bit deep, man. Fuck it. You guys know the thing. What you gotta realize is, like, the same way, like, actually, do you know what? I'll put that up. I'll do another lecture on that one. But yeah, just realize what the game is, yeah? Realize what the game is, yeah? There are some players in this game that know how to play the game, but they're playing it for themselves, yeah? Because they are still an ego, yeah? They still want houses, they still want, and that's, you see when they talk about all these people that, you know, these families and bloodlines and shit like that, they're no different from you, okay? They just know how to play the game, you know? By convincing you of certain narratives, they put certain thoughts in your head, certain ideas, certain things, and then you make it real. You make it real. If all of us, yeah, let me tell you something today. If 10 people, even, you don't even need many people. If 100 people decided to basically put this thought in your head, you know, the government is powerless, the government's powerless, and put it into, and they vibrated on that thing, 10 people, every day, all day, every day, the government will collapse. I'm telling you. The secret orders and your secret societies and stuff, what do you think they do? It's thought manipulation. It's manipulation of your energy to serve their ends. And that's what these fucking fake people are doing to you, bro. I keep telling you guys, like, if I was one of them, bro, it'll be like taking candy out of a baby. I would be able to fucking game people like nothing. It'll be so easy. It'll be so easy. But we have to operate in truth, bro. We have to, bro. We have to. Because when you operate from the lower aspect of yourself, you have to come back, yeah? And that's why these families and stuff like that, they put things in place, you know, for their bloodlines, because they know that they're coming back. It's they themselves that are coming back. That's why they make sure that they put this stuff in place. So then, you know, they create these systems
these very societies, these very systems that support the very things and the very personality traits that they currently are. Bro, listen to what I'm telling you, yeah? Because today I'm giving you free game, yeah? The reason why the corporate world works the way it works, yeah? And the way, you know, the psychopaths will have to rise to the top, yeah? If you're a psychopath in the corporate world, you get far, yeah? If you're a prick, you get far. I've played the corporate game, I know what I'm talking about. You're a brown nose, you get far, yeah? Which means that those traits are the very traits of the people that are gaming the system. Yeah. So they encourage those traits to be rewarded because they know that if they come back, they'll come back in that very same vibration. They know that. So then it will be an easy path for them back to where they were. You're playing checkers, and the other players of the game are playing high-level chess, and you are sitting there. People are playing people are doing alchemy, and you are sitting there doing basic A-level chemistry. People are doing high-level metaphysics, and you are sitting there drawing triangles and squares on your paper. I'm telling you, this game is not what you think it is. The truth is stranger than fiction. It's a game. And when the players that know their true power are playing, it's literally like the medieval days. You got fucking warlocks, you got fucking powers, you got entities. It's the same. It is the same. Just in different bodies. So my message to you today, reclaim your fucking power. Number 1. Number 2, stop being fucking lazy, yeah, and expecting somebody to spoon feed you. You're not a fucking dog, yeah? You're a human, yeah? You're God in a human suit, yeah? If you want something, you need to go and get it, yeah? The pawn that wants to be a rook has to go and get it. The rook is not going to come to you, okay? It doesn't matter how many times you say, I'm successful, I'm happy, I'm successful, I'm happy, yeah, it doesn't matter how many vision boards you do on fucking Pinterest, yeah? It doesn't matter how many pictures you save, this is my life. It doesn't matter how many times you journal, yeah? It doesn't matter how many times you do sats. Yes, it does help. But I'm telling you, if you don't move, you're not getting nowhere, bro. I'm telling you now. Thoughts create reality, yeah? But you're not just gonna sit in your bedroom, yeah? And create a castle around you. It won't happen. The reality will happen because you've created it, but you need to go into the right frequency for the pixels of your current reality to change into the castle that you want. How do you change your frequency? You need to become that person that lives in the castle. The person that lives in a castle doesn't just stay in his room and say affirmations all day long whilst being his dick. You get it? It's common sense. Let's use it, okay? That's the truth. So fuck off all those fucking bullshits and keep your vision clear. Fuck it all off. Keep your vision clear. Your vision must be clear. At this point in the game, it's all about clarity, bro. Do you understand? The collective is waking up, because if you're waking up, best believe the other person's waking up too. In all different parts of the world, India, South America, Colombia, people are waking up to the truth, yeah? But when you're waking up and you're in that in-between stage, be careful. You're at your most vulnerable, yeah? Imagine when I wake you up in the 3D and you haven't fully woken up. Give me a pin code. Because you're not fully awake, and that's what these people are doing to you. Relax. Just wake up. Just allow yourself to wake up. Allow yourself to wake up. Yeah? Embrace the process. Yeah? You're not a physical being, so there's nothing to hold on to. Yeah? We are free falling towards death. It's a fact, bro. It's a fact. Okay? The physical bodies are gonna crash and burn. Yeah? That one we know. Yeah? So don't worry about nothing, yeah? If we're heading towards death, what do you need? A fucking $1 million in 2 minutes manifestation process, come and pay me? It's dumb, bro. The fuck? How many, you want a 10-bedroom house, how many rooms are you going to sleep in? How many rooms, how many beds can you sleep on at one time? Do you understand? All that stuff is ego. It feeds your fucking lowest, your lower side, bro. Fuck them off. Let them go and do that stupid shit elsewhere. Yeah? If you really want to wake up to your true power, and let me tell you, when you really wake up to your true essence, yeah? See this mirror, it becomes more like a veil. And you can walk between here and the dream world and other realms. You can literally walk through it like the cat. You're part domestic, part wild, part spirit, part man. You literally embody it. There's a reason there's a cat in the Matrix movies. It symbolizes it. You literally become like that. You jump between realms. Yeah? Your higher selves, your guides, whatever, they will literally speak to you like I'm speaking to you now. They'll reveal things to you like this. Like this. Because it's like you're playing a game. Now you've activated cheat codes now. Do you understand? And you don't even need to want anything. What do you want? What is it you want? Yeah, besides your basic necessities and stuff like that, what is it you want? Because if you're desiring shit, you're just bringing suffering into your shit, bro. What did they tell you in the Bible? Seek ye first the kingdom of God. But you don't want to seek the kingdom. You want the things first, and then you seek the kingdom at some point in your career. Because in truth, you are operating from ego. You really don't want to seek the kingdom. Yeah, that's what it is. Let's be true. Let's be truthful. Seek the kingdom, bro. Get into the higher realms. Yeah? The rich man can't go through the eye of a needle, bro. Because the rich man is still living in ego. It's a metaphor. It's a metaphor. Go to the Far East, go to India especially, go and read about some of their enlightened beings. They dropped everything in exchange for enlightenment. But here you are thinking that you are enlightened, but yet you want things. Isn't that a dumb fucking position? It's literally the dumbest position ever. Do you understand? Anyway, I have to go and make some stuff. So I'll speak to you guys later. This is sidebar sessions. You know the deal anyway. But yeah, listen, keep it up, keep going. Stay focused, stay focused, stay focused, stay focused, yeah? Stay focused. Stay focused, yeah? And ladies, I hope you like that video I made for you. I got part 2 coming. Part 2 is actually kind of sick. Yeah. Yeah. Part 2 is actually kind of sick. You like it. Because we need you as part of this fucking thing, though. So you guys need to wake the fuck up as well, yeah? Enough of the laziness and all the fucking stupid shit, yeah? Let's get busy. Alright? Peace.